Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to go over this new truck I just got. I'm not sure whether I'm going to make it a project vehicle or not, or I'm going to part it out, or I'm just going to sell it as is. Well, I'm too excited to show it. Here it is. Let me get a better angle here. Bam! Look at that. Wow. Something straight out of Great Britain. This is a 2003 Rover Freelander. Now this thing's pretty sweet here. I picked this up pretty local to me. I was at the right place, right time. I stopped to use the washroom in this plaza out in Markham, and then I saw this behind the garden center, and I thought, what? Wait a minute, why is this here? It's on flats, you know, the rotors were rusted and everything like that, but the body looked in good shape. But I had to inquire about it. I'm just going to give you guys a quick walk around over here, show you all the angles of this obscure, oddball truck here. Now, the real cool thing about this, I did a little bit of research that this back roof over here, let me zoom out a bit, is actually removable, which is pretty cool. Kind of like the TJs and the Broncos and the Blazers and all that stuff. These glasses pop out. The sunroof, there's really cool stuff about that too. Let me just open inside here. We'll go along with it. Let's see. The interior is actually in really good shape. It got leather, heated seats, AC. Pretty much everything works. It has this wacky little screen with a rear view camera. Obviously it's not original, but the owner did tell me the original radio is buried in the trunk there somewhere. But this thing's so awesome. Like even smells really good in here. Not even that dirty, surprisingly. Check out the dual sunroofs. I've never seen that before. That's some like early 2000s quirky one-off odd option things you'll never find on anything ever again. But this truck is really, really cool. It even runs and drives too. I actually drove it onto the trailer and off. As you can see, I needed that empty. But it has let me get the hood open here. The hood's actually on the passenger side. This took me about 45 minutes to find that out. This hood took 10 minutes to open because the cable was seized, but got it free now. We're going to take a look at this thing right over here. There she is. Bam. Land Rover. Oh, expensive. Expensive. Previous owner told me the battery was new. Cables aren't tight, of course. That's always good. We'll have to retighten those. This is definitely not what it's supposed to be. It's a mechanic wire holding that on. Ain't that great? That's probably what the engine light is, but see if we can at least get it into place there. Good enough. Oil. It's definitely oil in it, but holy, that's as black as asphalt. That's a good sign. This thing was also leaking coolant. The reservoir is pretty much empty here. But there definitely was, I noticed on my trailer, there was some drips. So, and the previous owner did tell me they may have a radiator leak or some sort of coolant leak. That's something I'll have to look into, whether I decide to put some money into this or not. I don't know if gas theft was a problem in Europe or just in general, but a lot of these early 2000s cars have lockable gas caps. But I've never seen one like this before. So you turn the key and the entire assembly comes out with it. I thought that's pretty wacky and weird and worth mentioning. Something I love to do every time I buy used cars is I love seeing what's in the trunk or what garbage people have left behind for me. In which case, there's quite a bit. Now, there's winter tires. They're Goodyears. They're not too bad. That I already had a quick glimpse in, but looks like here is the factory deck. That's a win. Anything else in here? Light bulb, bungee cord. Pledge. Yes, the good stuff. Tarps. This back glass actually goes down as well, which is pretty cool. I think that's it for junk back here that I can see. Oh, what is this over here? Wow. Well, this was what looked like a dealership pamphlet, which is now covered in water and salt and shit like that. But let's take a look in here. Wow, look at this. Well, it was worth something until the water got in it. Ate all the ink, but hey, maybe this will be cool to go with the next owner. Look at that right there. The roof partially is removable. That's pretty cool. So the moment of truth now is to see if this thing will fire, which, spoiler alert, I know it runs. I did get it off the trailer. Well, I drove it on the trailer and drove it off. But for your guys' entertainment, let's play dumb and pretend it hasn't ran in 20 or 30 years or something like that. We're gonna bite these on these extremely loose clamps, which don't tight, they just strip. So that'll have to be replaced or addressed. Booster packs on. And where's the key? Wish me luck. It's making good beeping noises. Wow. Listen to that. She nearly fired right up. That's pretty cool. Win. Win, win. Put this down. Let's get a close up here. Sounds to be some piston slap or some sort of engine noise. A cold start. Mind you, the oil is unbelievably thick and dark and will be changed. No exhaust leaks, no weird noises or anything like that. Back here, exhaust is rotted, but actually, we can get some shots of the underbody. It's actually in really good shape under, surprisingly. It apparently passed the certification over the fall, so obviously it can't be rotted or in that terrible shape to have done that. Okay, got the tunes playing. Wow, I feel like I'm in the Fast and Furious with this. Speakers have had better days. If it's important to you, you'll find out about it in 108 Rocks. So this has, what is that? 844,000 kilometers. Engine lights on, of course. Horn works pretty good. Anything fun in here? Garbage. This is broken. Guy like to collect weird bags. That's okay. Windows go down here. Works okay. The back glass. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of this here. Oh yeah, look at that. It's technically a Toyota 4Runner now. Does that put the value up? It has to, right? Back glass goes down. Sunroof. Ooh, look, this is if you have weird passengers who only want a little bit of air and you don't, or a little bit of light coming in and you don't. That is so awesome. Look at the dirt in between there. Wow, that has not been open in many years. These tri-spoke wheels, they remind me of the SN95 Ford Mustang wheels. I'm not a huge fan of them, to be honest with you. Ooh, what's this? It's got the Union jacket. It's definitely proudly representing that. All right, guys, ready for the beach. Back glass down. This is pretty cool, actually. I wonder how hard it is to pull the roof off. I won't do it now, obviously, but if I do start working on this thing, I'll definitely be taking that thing off and having some fun with it. Okay, just for fun, engine's warm. I want to hear this thing rev up. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah, you're ready to race any Range Rover Sport now. So, this just about sums up the walk around of this Land Rover Freelander. I think I'm going to put some work into it. It deserves it. It's a pretty cool and fun truck. It did drive okay too. I'm not able to actually take it around now. I got to move a lot of shit to get it to go around the yard here, but I think it's worth putting some money in. At least get it to run and drive okay. I don't know if I'll certify it or anything like that, but either way, it's a cool, interesting truck. It's rare. It's not very common, and just look at it. I mean, when are you ever going to see one of these again? When have you ever seen one? I was born in '96, and The 28 years I've been alive, I've never seen one of these. Unless you're watching it on Top Gear or something like that, it's not gonna happen. Enough of me talking. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do. And maybe you'll see more of this truck. So upon further research after filming this video, it turns out these trucks were horrifically unreliable and had major engine issues. So there's a reason why there's not many left on the road. And because of that, I won't be putting any further work into this truck. Sorry, guys. Maybe we'll find another cool vehicle to work on soon.